Hey everybody, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. We are going to be back on Dark Cloud 2 tonight because I want to play it. It's pretty much what it is. I want to play Dark Cloud 2. So we're going to do exactly that. Now, before I get started, I wanted to thank all of you. I have finally reached the sufficient number of viewers and followers and so forth and so on that I am now officially a Twitch affiliate. Thank you very much. I'm quite proud and quite happy about it. So thank you all for stopping by, everybody who did. Everybody who watched VODs and came out. Appreciate it. Now what this means is that I'm probably going to be trying to tweak some things about the streams. Make like alerts and in particular emotes. And I've already got some that I'm thinking about, but I want to make sure that they're actually worthwhile to people. It would be nice if, you know, if I got made emotes that people would actually use. So once I've got like a sufficient set available for viewing, what I'm going to do is probably just have a stream where at some point during the stream we just stop and say like, here they are. What do you think? Which one of these do you like? And we'll go from there. But anyway, that's for the future. For right now, we're playing Dark Cloud 2. Let's go do it. Blech. There's a boy, Max. Good boy, Max. Very good. All right, now I should mention, as I did before, I've been playing this a little on my own. I have not, well, I was gonna say I have not done anything important off stream. There was actually one thing that was important that happened off stream, unfortunately. It kind of caught me by surprise. I will explain once we get into the game, though. Basically, what wound up happening was I was completing more Georama stuff, and it triggered like an event in the future. So all that happened, I'll go ahead and show y'all. All that happened was like the item store showed up, and Max and Monica talked about it, and apparently there's a tool at the item store. Did I buy it already? Hang on, did I buy it already? I don't think I actually bought it yet. No, I didn't. Okay. There is a tool called a star glass that, according to Monica, will enable someone to go back into their own past and experience an event that had carried a lot of emotional weight to them. So if there's something that really mattered to that person, they can go back in time to that point and sort of relive it. And so our plan now is to do that. The downside being that Lynn's, that's the weapon shop. Where's the item? No, that's the weapon shop. Is this the item shop? No, is this the item shop? I think this is, yeah, because the weapon shop looks like a treasure chest. Yeah, the problem is right now, you know, we've got the standard amnesiac plot going on, and Lynn doesn't have any of her memories, so that's out for the time being. We gotta get her memories back first. I will show you star glass. It is there. That's the star glass. I'm not gonna buy it until I actually need it. There it is. Now, other than that, a couple of other things have happened. First of all, my weapons have gotten a lot stronger. I have a grenade launcher now, which is awesome. This is what used to be the trumpet gun. I finally got enough smash on it, and it is now a grenade launcher. Super good. I also have this sand breaker, which is a pretty cool sword. It has the fragile attribute, which isn't great, but it is pretty neat. We also got costumes. Yay, costumes. I bought the red vest so I can look very posh. I bought fancy shoes. So I got these dragon shoes, and I've got some wingtip shoes. And then Monica has finally gotten what is my favorite outfit for her in the game. I only have one complaint about this outfit, and that's the weird, like, leather booby guard thing that's going on up there. I don't know what that's all about. It's a little strange. I guess it's supposed to be armor, but it just looks completely out of place. But the rest of the dress is really nice. I like the belt. I like that it's got little knives on it. So we're probably going to keep her in this for a while. But I also got this, which is called the Star Leotard. It's just kind of like a leotard. But this is the important thing. Now, I got this by beating 10 levels of Spheda. And that's part of what has been so frustrating recently, is I've been trying to beat enough Spheda to get this outfit, and I finally did, so hooray. Oh, And our boy Steve. Steve also got a new costume. He is now a samurai, and he has giant miniguns attached to his arms. So yeah, Steve is no longer Clown Steve. He is now Samurai Steve with miniguns. I think that's all I got to show off, so let's go ahead and get back into it. As we're getting back to the Starlight Canyon and continue our way with Lynn to try to get her memories back. Because until she remembers what happened to Sage Crest, we can't go back into the past to, you know, do that. Do all that. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. I don't think anything else that interesting happened. Mostly it was just a lot of grinding, honestly. Oh, I got some more, monster transformations for Monica. She can now turn into a skeleton soldier and a froggy. So she's got the frog. They're called the undead and aquatic badges. Oh, I guess I can show it off. Here we go. Let's see. Character, monster. So that's the skeleton soldier, and then this is the froggy. I haven't done anything with the froggy. I've been trying to level up the skeleton soldier, but again, I've said it before. It's not great, the monster transformation thing. It takes too long for it to become powerful. All the attacks are much slower, and they don't have, like, combos. So they're... Well, I'll show you. That's why only the dragon is viable, is because it's a projectile attack. Cursed Mask. Whoa. Sounds intense. Okay. Also, like, Minigun Steve is incredibly powerful now. He just tears through anything. It's awesome. It's really good. It's really, really good. Oh yeah, let's see. So I turned to Monica, and like, so the Skeleton Knight has like a horizontal slash and a vertical slash, but like this is me hammering on the button. That's as fast as you can attack. And, like, that single attack doesn't exactly stagger enemies. It's just, like... It feels like they didn't complete the thought as far as the monster transformations go. Like, they were like, we're gonna let her turn into monsters, but we don't want to... Oh, what is that? What is that? Hello? What are you? Yes? Oh, that must be the Cursed Mask. It's kind of spooky looking. Yeah, but Nikapoos. Nikapoos? I will kill you, Nikapoos. Yeah, it just sort of feels like they were like, we want Monica to turn into a monster, and for like a plot thing, which is what you use it for. But then after that, they're like, all right, well now what do we do with it? And they're like, well, we'll just figure that out later. And they never really made it good. Oh, okay, I can use Samurai Steve. So check it out. Look at how powerful that is. It's just sort of silly, really. It's way strong. I got another weapon for him that actually I don't think I've used yet. Right? Didn't I make another one? Or did I not actually make it? Maybe I didn't actually make it. Okay. I have another thing I can make. Well, I actually have a couple of things. I have this milk can body, which I can make. But I think I can make it. Let's go into that. Yeah, sure. Milk can body. And I got a samurai arm. Oh, I can make this too. Let's just make stuff. Yeah. Can I make bucket pack? No, I need paint for that. Okay. Can I make rollerfoot? No. Can I make missile pod arm? Yeah, this is the one. I was thinking about this. The missile pod arm is an interesting piece of equipment. It's kind of hard to use, frankly, but it is neat. Put on the milk can body. It looks ridiculous. It looks really stupid. They get these giant boxes. So what these do is they just fire a huge volley of little seeker missiles, which sounds cool, except usually they go way too high and wind up hitting the enemy from behind rather than in front. I'll show you. You'll see it. All right, so there's our target. Switch to Steve. Target him. He just fires all these missiles. And, like, again, it looks pretty powerful, but like, the missiles don't home super well. I don't know. It's not bad here because there's a lot of space. In areas that are a bit more confined, it can be a real problem. Block. Block. This is not really working. Alright, Steve, do your thing. I'll show you. So if I get too close to this guy, so like, I lock onto him. Okay, well, it's not really showing off what my complaint is so far, but whatever, it's fine. And then the samurai arm is just, it's just like a, it's like the gloves I had before, but it's a samurai arm. It's cool, so let's do that. We'll go back to this. I don't like the milk can body very much. But yeah, been playing a lot of this. Been listening to a lot of streams while playing this, which is fun. I like that sort of thing. What have y'all been up to? Hope y'all have been having a good time recently. Have a good weekend, I hope. Slice, so powerful.
Gotta hang in there!
Slice! Yeah. I actually have something very exciting planned for this coming weekend. A friend of mine was telling me that there is a beach near where I live. Well, near, it's like an hour away, but relatively near where I live. That, apparently you can scavenge for megalodon teeth there. I really want to find a megalodon tooth. That would be so amazing if I actually found an ancient shark tooth. I doubt it's gonna happen. I mostly just want to go because it sounds fun. But it would be really neat if I found a shark tooth, a giant shark tooth. That'd be cool. I don't know what necessarily causes one particular beach to be more likely to have shark teeth on it than another, but that's what he said. So, take that as it will. Unfortunately, what he was telling me is that what you need to do is actually get there near low tide, and he said that low tide is either at 7:30 in the morning or 7 p.m. and the place is closed by 7 p.m. So I gotta get there at like 7 or 8 in the morning, which means I gotta wake up probably at like 6:30 in the morning, which is hard for me because I don't sleep great. So I'm not excited about that prospect, but it is what it is, you know. It's worth it for the megalodon teeth, if I can get a megalodon tooth. And I want a megalodon tooth. Look at how good this outfit looks. Like, it works really well with her hair color, and like the little bike shorts look good, and she's got like knives. It's just great, except for the weird booby armor, which doesn't, why is it there? It just sort of looks like she wore a bra on the outside of her shirt. Don't get it. It like, if there were armored parts elsewhere on the outfit, I guess I could get it, but it just feels like they didn't know. I don't know. Whatever. It's strange to me, but I do like it other than that. This is my favorite of her outfits in the game. Oh yeah, something else I should point out. Her hair ties change based on what outfit she's wearing. So let me zoom in. So there's her hair in this outfit. It's kind of like she's got like little crossed black ribbons on it. And this, yeah, it looks like that. And then this, it looks pretty close to the same, but the part at the bottom is different. So, again though, I like the black ribbons. It's kind of understated and it like fits better. This outfit makes her look like she's an adventurer. You know, I like that. Her pumpkin shorts, I guess, also look kind of adventure-y, but I don't know. Whatever, I'm just talking. I like this outfit though, so there you go. Hello, Holy Gemron, and I'm still trying to find a Holy Crystal. If I can find a third Holy Crystal, I can try to get the Gemron transformation, because the only way you can get that one is by putting three Holy Crystals. Not Holy Crystals. Holy Stones? What is it called? These things. I have 2 of them. Holy Stones. Okay, yeah. 3 Holy Stones in a present capsule, and then you throw it at them, and that's how you get the Gemron out, Gemron transformation. The problem is, those monsters are flying, so routinely I would hit like it would not land on them, it would go underneath them, at which point you lose the items. So it's a very high risk kind of thing, you know, like you gotta try and find a time when they're on the ground, hit them with the thing, and then kill them. It's a bit of a nuisance, but I'll get there eventually. Gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to Steve. So powerful, Steve. What's this? Bloop. Yay! Thank you. It's one of the least useful things you can do. Right up there with curing status ailments. Destroy the Nikabus. Nikabus. Defeat him. Ooh, my gun leveled up. I've got a stronger Jurak gun. Needs more lightning and exorcism, because of course it does. This. Always with the lightning and the exorcism. Well, always with the exorcism. Lightning's not a one I always get, but you know how it is. What else is going on, though? Oh, I found out that I've been wasting time at work recently. That was a bit of a disappointment. Y'all remember when I was talking about HTML in the last stream? As it turns out, that was barking up the wrong tree. I had it in my mind that the sponsor I was working for wanted me to make them improve their website from scratch. What they actually wanted was for me to update their SharePoint site, which they already have. So, oh, here we go. Ha ha! You can always tell there's always a little hiccup right before it comes out. Very good. Oh, I want that time coin though. Oh, that would have been really good. Those are hard to find. So much regret. What was I saying? Oh yeah, SharePoint. Yeah, so yeah, all that HTML that I was working on was apparently not going to come to anything. Which is not a terrible thing. I mean, I kind of refreshed myself on HTML, which is not a bad thing, but doggone it, man. I was working hard to try and remember HTML, and I just have to use SharePoint. So, we'll see. It's not a bad thing for it to potentially be easier. Now, the hiccup, though, unfortunately, is that the sponsor I'm working with has like a secure VPN kind of environment, and I've never worked with SharePoint before, but as I understand it, it's not something where you can work on it offline on your own computer. It's all on the cloud on someone's server, which means that in order for me to work on it, I first have to get access to their VPN, which means for right now I'm just kind of dead in the water. So work was kind of weird for me today. I was sort of like, oh, well, now what do I do? I can't do anything until they sign me up, so I guess I'm just hanging out, doing other things, I suppose, for today. So hopefully it won't take them too long to get me on their system, but we'll find out. Oh, this one might be easy. Let's see. Let's see. Can I do this? How far do I have to go? Oh, it is a straight shot. All right, let's give it a... And they gave me 3 shots for this? Why, though? It's a straight shot. Oh. I did it. Great, I did it. This is a straight drive into the hole. I mentioned it before that all Spheda sessions are not created equal. That's a prime example. Sometimes they just really give you a softball. They're just sort of like, just hit it from there to there, and you're done. And then other times they're like freaking impossible. So I don't know how. Like really, the thing that is the hang up is how many shots you get. I don't actually know how it's calculated. Because I have to assume that there's some sort of mechanic that calculates the distance from where where the ball is to where you need to, where the hole is. But I don't know how it works. I used to think it was based on distance, but that really wasn't that far of a distance, and they gave me 3 shots. I don't know. But I will take the easy shots. I'll take it, sure. I like easy stuff. Alright, Condor. Let's go. Yes. Hooray! We're the Roly-Poly Brothers. Alright. Sure. Oh, it's raining. I really like the rain effect in this game. It's very convincing. Like, it really looks like it's raining right now. Oh, it's a ram. Ha! Sucker! Feel the wrath of my fish! Fish! Oh, hey. What are you doing? Whack, 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 whack. Oh, nice dodge, dude. You won't escape me now. I will destroy you, Mimikyu. Oh, so close. So close to leveling up. Bam, bam, bam. One go. Ha! Alright. Alright, fish. What do you need now? Ugh. This thing's gonna take forever to level up entirely. Let's try adding beasts so we can just find the number I need to. I think the number actually, if I remember correctly, is 40. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit for this. Yeah. Let's just see. Let's put 2 more in there. See if 40 is the number. I do have that level up powder though. I could use that. Have I shown that yet? Level up powder is exactly what it sounds like. You use it and it levels up whatever you use it on immediately. Yep, it's 40. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, next up is Smash. One more smash should do it. Alright. I really want my... I don't want to be using a fish anymore. I want to be using something else. I'm tired of using a fish. Sick of using the fish. Oh! Oh, I was wrong. Okay, well, let's see how much more smash I need then. Huh. I thought it was 40. 42 then? Let's see if this does it. Maybe it's 42? What an odd number to go with. What does this do? Nothing helpful. Okay. Oh, what else has been going on for me? Spent a lot of time this weekend doing recording stuff. Recently, we've been having trouble. Both me and Ed are kind of like, I don't know, sort of burned out. Did you get burned out sometimes? I don't know. It's like I haven't really, like I've been wanting to stream because I like the games we're playing right now. But then I haven't really been wanting to record recently for some reason. It's been really hard to get myself motivated to do that. So I tried to like really push myself this weekend, and I got a lot done, which was nice. But it is. Just kind of been feeling not as enthusiastic about it recently. I mean, I guess that happens. You get burned out a little bit every once in a while. But we did get it done. We did get it done. And we're going to have things up for this week, so that's fine. Oh, it's a Priest of Rama. Oh, I got to take a picture of these guys. I got to take a picture of this guy getting a massage. So this dude, he's like a little man, like a little bird man. He's got these two arms that he manipulates. Every once in a while, he gets a... Yeah, there it is. Nice massage. He just gets a massage from it. And it's funny. Feel my burning purpose. There we go. Still using the chopper. Still a big fan of the chopper. Although I am. Whoa! It's like a Geodude. It's an Ivanov. My name is Ivanov. I think I need a picture of this guy though. What is it? Let's see. Check the scoops. Scoops. Inside scoop. What do we got? Spinning Ivanov. Yeah, you just gotta take a picture as he's attacking you, which is great. Pretty much guaranteed to get hit that way. Super good. Get ready, Max. Do it for your art. Hey. Got it. Ow, my body. Yeah. Yeah. I did it. My photography level went up, which means I will get a new thing from Donnie. Hooray! Oh, this was a fun thing. This happened actually just earlier today. I was watching on Discord. Some people were like streaming old TV, and it was really cool. We watched like three things. We watched Liquid Television, which I had heard of, but I'd never seen before. As I understand it, Liquid Television is just kind of like this thing that MTV used to do, like in the middle of the night, where they would just kind of put on a bunch of like little short animations. Oh, hey, welcome. Good to see you. I'm just talking about TV. How you doing? Oh, you saw it too? Yeah, it was good. It was like, again, I had never seen it before, and I was like, this is really weird and interesting. It was cool. I don't know. You're great. It's great. Everything's great. Great. Glad to hear it, Eden. And then we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The Season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! So, if you're not familiar, what is commonly known as Yu-Gi-Oh, like the game where, or the show where the guy plays the cards, that's actually like the second incarnation of Yu-Gi-Oh. The first, like, the original incarnation of Yu-Gi-Oh followed the manga a little bit more closely. That's a great explanation. It's weird and interesting. Yeah, that's fair. It is weird and interesting. And in the original manga, it didn't really start off with cards. It started off with Yami as just kind of like, he was just the king of games. He was the Yu-Gi-Oh. And so like, it was more of a, it was like a story where you had like, you know, this high school kid, Yugi, who, you know, keeps finding himself in trouble. And when he's in trouble, Yami, who is like the Pharaoh character, comes out and he like plays a game with whoever is threatening Yugi. And the idea is that if the opponent either loses the game or forfeits the game, they will get punished. That, if you're familiar with the concept of a Batsuge, it's like a Japanese concept of like a punishment game where the loser has to like take a punishment from the winner. That's the concept here, is that he's like, oh, you lost, now I get to choose your punishment, kind of thing. And usually what that punishment is some sort of like, he like makes them afraid or something. Anyway, so yeah, we watched a couple of episodes of that, and it's weird how different it is, and also how, like, I guess harsh it is. Because my primary experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! I've read a little bit of the original manga, and I watched the Little Karibo Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, which is very funny if you've never seen it before. It's been around for a while, so probably a lot of people are familiar with that. And so most of my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Comes from the sort of parodies about like, oh, I'll save the world through children's card games kind of thing. And I wasn't really super familiar with the actual show. It was pretty entertaining, honestly. I liked it. I would like to see more of it. I hope that they stream more of it. But I don't know if they will or not. And then the other thing we watched, which is another show that I had heard of but never seen, was Gem and the Holograms. Which is a show from the 80s. It's a cartoon from the 80s about, like, a girl band that, like, all I knew about it was that it was about a girl band from, like, the 80s. They had, like, they were all glam rock, and it was ridiculous. That's all I knew. It lived up to its reputation. That was the most ridiculous show. But it was so entertaining, because it's just, like, nonsense the whole time. So, the idea behind it is that you have... the main character's name is Jerica, and she is the daughter of a former music producer who owned both a music production company and also an orphanage for girls. And at the outset of the story, he actually has just passed away, and part of his company went to Jerica. And then the other part went to, like, his former vice president or whatever. But someone pointed this out in the stream. It's like, why didn't, you know, he's like, he left her, like, her dad left her the orphanage. He didn't leave her the record company. He left her part of the record company, but not enough to have a controlling stake in it. So she actually doesn't have any say over what happens at the record company. She's just a major stakeholder in it. And so immediately the vice president guy turns out to be kind of like the bad guy, and he is resolute about using this. He wants to promote this new band called the Misfits, who are like three also glam rockers, who they're just rapscallions, these three. They just go around and break things and no one seems to care. Like, they're just so silly, the Misfits. They're the real MVPs of the show. I love the Misfits. They're very fun. They are the Misfits. Their songs are better. They are Pizzazz, Roxy, and Stormer. And, oh my gosh, it's so entertaining. And there's like multiple songs per episode. I feel like she was underage, and that's why. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess I could see that. But again, it's not the best written show in the world. So I would not be surprised if I misunderstood some things, or there was some nuance lost. But man, it was entertaining. So we watched 2 episodes of both of those, and I hope that they stream more because I liked it. I really want to see more. We'll see though. But that's all from me. How have you been, Eden? What you been up to? Anything cool going on with you? Ha! Priest of Rama, feel my burning purpose. Gotcha. You there, prepare for rock. Dang it. You're in the process of adopting a new dog. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Do you already know the dog? Like, is it a dog you're familiar with, or you are planning to adopt a dog and need to go interview some dogs? When you say a new dog, do you have a pet already? That's exciting, though. I want a dog. I love dogs. Dogs are great. Her name is Annie, and we were interviewed yesterday. Wonderful. What kind of a dog is she? Is she a mutt? Is she like a specific breed? What sort of a dog? I like me some dogs. I would love to have a dog, but I lack the responsibility and the space, frankly. I live in a small place, and it's just me. I feel like I'm not ready in my life to have a dog yet.
All
I hope to have a dog someday.
That takes care of you guys.
I think I've told you all before about the dogs that play out on the green area behind my apartment. I always love looking at the dogs and being like, they're so happy. Look how happy all those dogs are. All the dogs just run around being like, hey, 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 I love you, bye. Hey, hey, I love you, bye. That's what I have to assume all the dogs are doing in their heads constantly. They just run around to each new person, telling them they love them, and then running off and doing something else. That feels like about the dog mindset to me. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna just get it across the gap here. Bloop. Hey. All right, cool. Yeah, I think that's even the right color, right? Let's give it a shot. Bloop. Power shot. Ha! Oh no! Oh no! Well, it landed on the ground, so that's good. Can't believe I hit it too hard. Now, a funny thing about this game and the Speeda is that you can actually get different clubs, and they do behave different. Like, you can get a driver, you can get a wedge, you can get she's an Australian Shepherd and Chihuahua. She's very short. Huh. Wow. That is an unusual combination. Is an Australian Shepherd the one that's like... No, that's a Bernese Mountain Dog. Is the Australian Shepherd the one that's like... Ooh, nice bullseye coin. Those are really useful. That's the one that has like the black and white fur, and it's kind of hound-like. They're really smart. He's a mutt named Leonard. Leonard and Annie. Oh, I like those names. And then a Chihuahua. Huh. Does he have nice color? Like, did he take the coloration of the Chihuahua or the Shepherd dog? Because I almost want to see like a little tiny, like, what I'm picturing is like the Shepherd dog, but just really small. Just black and white. Okay, yeah. Huh. That's wonderful. So y'all are going through like the paperwork now, I guess, huh? That's pretty cool. Hopefully it won't be too long before Annie comes along. That's so exciting. I'm glad that you're getting a dog. Basically, yeah. Okay. Very exciting. Step back for a second. Drop off these geostones and see if I can learn anything new. Yeah, Dark Cloud 2 is great. Just, every once in a while I just remember, I was like, Dark Cloud 2. We lost our other two girls last year from old age and illness. I'm afraid Leonard is lonely without them. Oh, well, a dog will fill your heart, so it's good. I mean, I'm sad you lost two other girls, but I think Leonard will certainly be happy having someone else around. Okay. Well, it didn't really do very much for me, but I did get a barn, so let me make a barn. Barn. Okay. See, I have this one area that has nothing on it. I feel like I should put something there, but no one lives there. No one lives on that island, so I'm gonna put this over here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Wait, no. Head out. Never mind. Back to Balance Life. I gotta go see Donnie. because I got a new level up for my my thing that is photography. That's the word. Guess I should take a picture of that barn now to put it down. Come here, barn. Get ready for picture. No? No? I can't take a picture of this barn? Really? Barn. Barn? Wow. Okay. Huh. A little surprised about that. I thought I would take a picture of that. I guess not. You can Google what she basically looks like. She is an Aussie Chi. Okay. Let's all find out what Annie looks like. Hang on. Oh. Let's find out about Annie live. Boop. Okay. Images. Aussie. Yeah. This? Oh. Wait, no. Which one? This? Hang on. Okay. Which one? The black and white one? Like this little guy? Oh. Oh. How old is she going to be when you get her? Like, is she going to be a puppy or is she going to be a couple of years? That's really cute. I just want to look at dogs now. No, I must stream. I must stream, I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. 2 years. Okay, so still young, but not a puppy. Okay, got it. I've never been around a puppy, per se. I've been around a young dog. Like, I think when we got our dog years ago, back when I was still living at home, no, that's fine. I'm very happy to look at dogs. What I'm saying is I have to prevent myself from just sitting here scrolling through pictures of dogs, which is what I would do otherwise. Yeah, when we got our dog, she was, I think, like 1 year old. So she was still pretty young, but she wasn't like a puppy anymore. But she did have floppy ears, which was really cute, because they were only floppy at the very, very top of her ears, like the very tips. She was a Collie Basenji mix. So she was like really fluffy, but she had the curled tail, and her ears pointed. But when she was a baby, they didn't point all the way, and so they just curled a little bit at the top, and it was really cute. That was a sweet dog. Her name was Ami. I miss her. She was a good dog. I had her for a long time. Let's see, Meredith, how many medals do I need from you? Alright, so I don't think I've showed this off yet. This needs medal exchange. As I get more medals, we can potentially exchange for things. As you can see, most of them are costumes. He primarily has outfits for Monica. He has 2 for Monica and 1 for Max. Now what's fortunate is you can actually make, I think, both the hat and the shoes. So you only really need to get the suit if you want the clown outfit. The problem is, again, like, look at those values. You have to have a lot of medals to do anything here. Like, I've been doing pretty well with the medals, and I've only got 29. So, yes, you can definitely get Panther Ensemble, very sexy, or you can get her where is it? Or you can get her princess dress, which is what she wore in the opening sequence. The princess dress is my preference. I like her puffy pants in it. But what I may do is once we have like 60, or once we have 65. Oh, Cyber's here. Hey, Cyber. I didn't notice you because everyone's name is pink. Is there a way for me to change that? Everyone's name is always pink whenever I stream for some reason. I might have to look into that. I don't know why everything shows up as pink. Anyway, yeah, once I have like 65, maybe I'll let y'all decide what we get. But it's gonna be a little bit before that. Where's Donnie? Donnie! Should be on the train somewhere. Everybody just sits on the train all day. Just Hangs out on the train all day long. Actually, you know, speaking of that, there's this kind of long-standing, yeah, costumes are great. I love costumes. Want more costumes. There's Donnie. There's this long-standing, like, sort of joke about, oh, nice! Nice new shoes! Heck yeah! I got new shoes, bro! Oh, look at them, they're dapper! Yes! Yes, we're wearing the new shoes, yes! 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 Okay, cool. Yeah, there's kind of a long-standing joke in RPGs about, like, all the characters who aren't in the party. Like, what do? You know, like, there was a webcomic I used to read called RPG World, which is exactly what it sounds like. It was a parody about RPGs. And they made a joke about the party waiting room, which was like this kind of extra dimensional place where like the various party members would just like sit around and like play cards and stuff. And in this game, it is kind of silly how they're just all, you know, just sitting on the train. You know, Max is like, I need you to come with me in my adventure. I won't be able to succeed without you. You're like, okay, Max, what can we do? Sit on this train. Sometimes I'll come by and buy things from you. That's it, though, really. That was a really good comic, too, now that I think about it. It was like, it was well written, it was funny, it had some good parody elements. It's like it was all parodies of really like older RPGs, because I think it came out in like the early 2000s or something. It came out when it must have been earlier than that, 'cause it came out when I was in high school. So I remember they had a lot of references to like FF7, 8, and 10. What do you want? Oh, sorry. What? Oh. Stupid dating apps. No, I didn't mean to leave. I pushed the wrong button. Go back. Yeah, it made a lot of references to like those games, and I don't know, it was entertaining. I liked it. It never finished though. One of those shows, one of those comics that was sort of like got really close to the end, and I imagine that the author didn't know how to end it, kind of. Okay, I could get that. And so it just kind of like stalled out. Bit of a shame. Alright, and as you saw, this is a ride pod level, which means it's time for Steve! Steve time! Yeah!
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me! So good. Oh, but now I have asked Eden what she's been up to. What have you been up to, Cyber? How you doing today? Buddy? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good Tuesday? Steve's so cool. I want to get Steve some roller skates, but I need more metal to do it. Get ready for Steve. Steve doesn't even care about their shields. He just machine guns through them. That's how good Steve is. Bro's so powerful. Again, it's a shame that like the monster transformations aren't as good as Steve. You know, they're never as good as Steve. Steve is awesome. The monster transformations are just lame. Just got back from an early metal show. Bro, that's awesome. What kind of metal? Who was playing? Also, I'm assuming metal music and not just a show where you went to look at like hunks of iron. Which would be funny and interesting to hear about, but also not what I expected. You are drenched in LaCroix and pizza. Don't ask. Yeah, alright. Sounds like it was fun at least. I love that it's LaCroix specifically. No offense to your consumption habits, but LaCroix does not scream metal to me. It's like, bro, I went to the metal show. I was moshing so hard while eating celery. Metal music or precious gems? Both. We were talking about Jim earlier and how truly outrageous she is. Dead. Dead. So freaking powerful. Oh, I love it. I love how powerful Steve is. The band Belushi Speedball. Huh. I can't say I know the music, but sounds like you had fun. They sprayed us with LaCroix and pizza toppings? What? That's so weird. Did they have a song about LaCroix and pizza toppings, or was that just like, thank you for coming to our show, enjoy these hors d'oeuvres, and they just threw pizza toppings at you? It's really funny and strange. Trying to remember the last, like, live music show I went to. Probably that one I went to down in San Antonio. There was like a live performance at a restaurant that I went to in San Antonio, which is pretty cool. It was all in Spanish, but it was pretty cool. They have songs about SpongeBob. Is SpongeBob metal? Am I out of touch? Has SpongeBob become metal? That reminds me of a band I used to listen to too. That was like a comedy kind of band called A Soup Named Stew. I very much enjoyed their songs. They had one song called the Lawn Chair Song, which was a romantic ballad sung to a lawn chair, and how much the singer loved their lawn chair. That was a good one. And from that we learned that there was nothing cuter than a baby seal sitting in a lawn chair with a kitten. Nothing. My day is good, actually. Outside of the frustration regarding what happened with work, namely that my efforts to learn HTML were completely in vain. The sponsor does not need that. Needs me to work in SharePoint, so. But at least I refreshed myself on HTML, so that's something. But other than that, yeah, it's been a good day. I made tacos for lunch, which was lovely. I do enjoy tacos. Oh goodness, this is a lot of things. What's that amethyst do? What do you do? Amethyst? That'll work, yeah. It has been, fortunately, it has been cooler recently. Or at least I've been able to manage SharePoint 9. Oh, don't tell me that. I have to work in it. I can't get around this. And I've never dealt with it before, so I don't know how bad it is. I hope it's not too bad. I don't know. Like I was watching the sponsor work with it. I told this story earlier, but basically my sponsor has like they got like a VPN, and so I have to get on their VPN before I can do anything. But he was showing me what they've got right now and how he could like what you could do with it. And so I've got a general idea of how it might work, but I kind of want to get in there and, you know, fiddle with things, but I can't yet. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. You know, as soon as they get me freaking access, I can try it out. But until then, I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I made tacos, which is good. I love tacos. I've got more, so I've got more tacos, which is good. It's been cool around here, which is nice. I like that. I might find Megalodon teeth this weekend, which is also something I'm hoping for. It is Taco Tuesday! I didn't even think about that! Because I was supposed to have tacos yesterday, and then I forgot to I bought everything except the ground meat. I bought everything for the tacos, except for the thing to make the tacos. But yay, it's Taco Tuesday, unintentionally. Hey-oh! That's really exciting. I don't know that I've ever had a Taco Tuesday. Wunderbar. Which is not Spanish, but whatever. Oh yeah, Megalodon teeth. I might be going to find Megalodon teeth this weekend. At least I hope to find Megalodon teeth. I don't know if I will find Megalodon teeth, but I hope so. Alright, so this is the dragon. He's a buff bro, as you can see. He's like way jacked for some reason. Look at him. He's got got traps for days, this dude. I gotta wait for him to breathe fire. Nope, well, he did it. For some reason the picture didn't work though. Hey man, breathe fire again. Hey, 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 big burly boy. Come on, breathe fire. Yeah, I did it. Ow, my body. He's so beefy, right? Like, I don't know why they're so jacked. Freaking beefy dragon over here. Oh, I'm thirsty. I think this is the first time we've seen the thirsty status ailment. So you see I've got that little symbol in the upper left there, underneath the bread. That is the thirsty status ailment. And what the thirsty status ailment does is it makes it so that you can't eat anything until you drink some water. It's a very strange status ailment, right? That's a little weird, isn't it? But that's what it does. I like when games have strange status ailments like that. Like how in Earthbound you can have homesickness as a status ailment. Who wouldn't be thirsty for beefy dragon man? That's the real trick here. Max is learning things about himself. He's like, oh, I'm so thirsty for beefy dragon man. I never knew. What's some other really... You can catch the common cold in Earthbound, too. I'm trying to think of other games that have weird status ailments. You could turn into a mushroom in Mario RPG. And a scarecrow, for that matter. What are other status ailments that are strange? I mean, Final Fantasy 2 had a bunch of like status ailment magic, but they usually didn't work. So... Y'all know I've railed against those before. Very like Mother in the NES. I have. And truth be told, that's actually something I've considered playing on stream. Because it's a game that I don't think anybody else is ever going to play on stream. Because, how do I put this delicately? Mother 1 is a very rough game. It's very dated.
That takes care of you guys.
And gestalt in the way it's set up. There's a lot of stuff about it that just kind of happens. But it is a valuable kind of point in gaming history, and so I feel like I would want. Oh, you remember I was saying that like not every hole is created equal? Look at this one. I have 7 shots to make it across the entire freaking map. We're gonna try it, but I don't expect to succeed. Let's see. Yeah, like is that something y'all will be interested in seeing, Mother? I've got a cartridge of it. I got a reproduction card of it. And I wouldn't mind playing it if people are interested in seeing it, but it's very oh, nuts. That's frustrating. I mean, it was a good shot, but I gotta get it like over there. Just kind of like bump it a little bit. Yeah, so still hitting the water. Mother 1 is so how do I... The main objective of Mother 1 is pretty simple. You're trying to find 8 melodies. So you find out that there are 8 melodies that your... Is it your grandfather or your grandmother? I think your grandfather left them so that you could find your grandmother, something like that. And these various melodies are just kind of, they're just out in the world. And one of the challenges with the game is that, like, if you've played Earthbound before, or for that matter, if you've seen my series on Earthbound, which you can see at www.youtube.com/c/MoeChicken, you might know that, like, most of the sanctuaries were in, like, dungeons. So if you found a dungeon, probably a fair guess that a sanctuary is there. With the melodies, they're just kind of in different places. Like one of them you find in like a zoo. One of them you find in a piano in like an abandoned house. You know, they're just kind of like wherever. Stop. I actually might make this. Wow. I kind of impressed myself there if I make this. Can I do it? Let's see. Come on, Max. You can do it. I didn't believe in you. I didn't believe in you, Max. You proved me wrong, boy. Good job. Yeah, and so like I remember when I played it, I didn't find like one of the very early ones. Yeah, we're playing golf. We're playing golf to close time paradoxes. That's exactly what that is. We play golf to close time portals because this game's amazing. It's got so many good features in it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, like the first time I played, I missed like one of the melodies just because I didn't know I was supposed to talk to that one particular bird, and so I walked past it, and as a result, I missed out on the melody. And there is a means to like there's an in-game hint system, like with Earthbound, that will. I'll be back. I have to be there. Okay, see you in a bit. There's like an in-game hint system to kind of like give you tips, but even still, it's a very odd game. But I wouldn't mind playing it if y'all are interested in seeing it, because it's been ages. Like I've only ever beaten it once, so I would not mind trying again. And maybe if I went back and played it again, it would feel more directed than I'm remembering it being. But you must have missed. That was during the last stream, yeah. So effectively, what that is, just in short, there's a game mechanic, like a little bonus game, where it's explained as because Griffin is messing around with time, it's creating little like warps and time distortions here and there. And anytime a time distortion happens, a little part of it falls out. That is kind of like, imagine like a cork in a bottle, and so you can't touch the cork with your hands, but you can hit it with a stick. And so Monica convinced us to play golf with time so that we can restore the future. That's the premise. In-game, what you do is it's a way to get medals and treasure. So now we're going to Yorda's Valley. Here we go. It's very silly, but whatever. It's a fun game, and it's a fun thing to do in the game. So we play golf with time. And now we're going to find the giant Yorda tree. It's the Mana tree, look!
Wow, what a huge tree!
It's the Yorda tree. It's holy. They say it's been here for thousands of years.
Can y'all hear the voices? It's really quiet for me.
First time I've ever seen it, though. Wow, I didn't think it would be this big.
The big old tree. I have to take a picture of that big tree. Yay. Hello, tree. Meanwhile, prepare for Lynn's boring voice again.
No! Lynn!
Oh no! Memories! Okay, good. Thank you, Simon.
Master, why do you want to be a sage?
Okay, so here's the thing. Minor thing. I think they should have swapped the colors of Lynn's costumes. So Lynn in the past wore black. Lynn in the present wears orange. doesn't it feel like those should be swapped? Like she should wear black now that her master's dead rather than orange? And like it's orange and red, which are not colors that go well together. I don't know. I like this costume much better than her
That's
orange
a good
costume.
question.
Also, that's Crest.
Maybe because everyone respects them.
He's a very
Treats them like
proper-looking dude,
royalty.
and his feet are gigantic.
Hey, that's not right. Don't you mean something like, so I can save the world?
That works too. To tell the truth, I want to be the kind of person who can put everyone else at ease. Everyone can count on a sage. With a dependable person nearby, danger is always far away. That's what a sage is. Don't you think you'd want someone like that near you? Someone to count on?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
My hometown was an easy target for the thieves that came from the desert.
Oh,
Everyone
desert
was
thieves.
constantly on edge, never knowing when they would strike next.
It's
As a
terrifying.
child, I often wondered, isn't there someone strong out there who can take care of these thugs? What about the sages I read about in fairy tales? Where are they? Well, I was about to find out. It was when the thieves were plundering the village one day.
Oh,
A single-robed man showed up out of nowhere. He used mysterious magic to defeat the raiders one by one and defend the village. I thought,
Neat.
this must be who I've been waiting for. So I asked him, "Are you a sage?" I said. He replied, "Me? I'm no sage. I could never come close." A sage is
Whoa.
a person who can defend others just by being there, he said. Just by being there. Is that even possible? That's what I want to do. If I can. So that sage was my role model.
look at how like enraptured she is.
Sages are great people, aren't they?
Her voice just doesn't match her character at all.
So, if you can use a lot of
Great
magic,
people, aren't they?
then you...
I wonder. Even I don't know that.
Aw. It's sad that Crest is dead. I hope we... Oh, no, your hair's on fire. Evil fire. Oh, no, it's a that. Hey, who are you?
It's a memory
Drowsy?
meter. So that's it, huh?
Memo eater?
Yeah,
That's
it's a
right.
Pokemon.
It gets into people's heads and eats up their memories.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon. Alright, so I gotta take a picture of that first of all. Oh, you're very blobby. I don't think this Pokemon has a very good speed stat.
You ready, Max? Let's get it.
Monica's like, I'm ready with my sword. And Max is like, I've got my wooden gun and my fish.
All right, let's go.
Look how cool his shoes are, though. Those are good shoes. Oh, jeez. All right, you. That's a very easy to miss photo right there. All right, now this is gonna happen. Now it just machine gun you to death. Oh, that boss battle was very easy because I had Steve. Steve's so good. Hey, how you doing? Your brains
I
just
remembered
popped out.
everything. All of it.
Oh, good.
It was under this tree that my master told me his dreams of being a sage. Must go to the lighthouse. Save Master Crest.
Right, the lighthouse. That's where you and Crest were attacked.
So if
Yep.
we go there, we can save Crest.
Right,
Yep.
let's go.
I like everybody's
Okay,
shoes.
right.
I have a friend who talked to me about that, like how he would always get frustrated with when you'd see like anime and stuff, and like their shoes would just sort of be lumps, you know, like their costumes would be really ornate and complicated, and then their shoes would just sort of be like plain boots. He's like, why does no one ever spend time on the shoes? You know, like make the shoes look nice too. I agree with him. I usually don't. By the time I get down the shoes, I'm like, all right, I'm done. Boots, we're done. I don't know. I don't know how to make shoes look interesting, but I think this game does a good job with the shoes. So there you go. Did you enjoy that brief TED talk about shoes? Oh my god, shoes. Let's see. Do I have a... Yeah, I have a geostone. Flip. Laundry. I can make laundry. Yeah, alright. Let's make some laundry. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put up a house for Parn's wife. Parn lives here, but his wife does not. Laundry. Done. Now I will take a picture of that laundry. Bloop. Done. Very good. Oh, I tell you what. I'm gonna put y'all on a intermission for a sec. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Back. I have the delicious taste of strawberries and cream, zero sugar Dr. Pepper. Get all the qualifiers in there. How many things can we put on the front of this drink? Oh, what was that? There was a There was something. Oh no, I can't remember what it was. There was like a drink, like a fictional drink that I saw in like a comic or something I was reading recently. That had like it was like Mr. Blep or something. It was like a really funny name, whatever it was. I can't remember what it is now. What was that drink? I don't remember. Rama Priest liked cheese though, so that's good. Did you know Rama priests like cheese? Oh, here's a question. I don't think it should have showed up yet. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again here, because I still appreciate it. Thanks to everyone's efforts, I have now finally reached affiliate status on Twitch, which is wonderful. That means I'll be able to do things like people can subscribe if they want to, and I'll be able to offer emotes. Now, before the stream started, I was trying to tinker with some of that, and so it's very possible that it's not fully set up yet, but I would be curious to find out if, on the viewer end, if y'all see the subscribe button or not. Again, I doubt it's there yet. I think I still have other things to set up first. But I would be curious if it is present, because I definitely hope this will not. Yeah, that was exciting for me. That actually happened after the last stream, which was lovely. I was very, very excited to have it happen. So thank you all for observing my nonsense and letting me reach this status. It's wonderful. Because now we can have emotes. I'm very excited about that. I was talking to my parents about it the other day because, again, my parents aren't super, they understand that my online efforts are, like, important to me, but it's not important to them, and so they don't watch any of my stuff. And I was trying to explain to them what reaching affiliate status was like, and, like, what it meant to have emotes and so forth. And I mentioned that, like, I really want the emotes for me. Again, if people want to subscribe and they want my emotes, excellent. I'll take it. Thank you very much. But I don't expect it. Really, what I want is to have the emotes for myself so I can use them in other people's streams. It's very selfish. Very selfish. Like, I want to use my MoeChicken sprites elsewhere. Very exciting to me. But anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get that straightened out soon enough so that we can maybe on the stream talk about what emotes people want to. Not a subscribe button yet? Yeah, I figured not. Thank you for checking for me though. Yeah, you weren't here for this side, so thank you very much. I'm quite proud of myself, and you know, it's kind of silly to say that like I'm proud of myself for doing this, because really all it comes down to is people were willing to stop by. Like, oh, time coin, that's really good. Those are rare. Yes. You know, when it comes to something like both YouTube and Twitch, I know from personal experience that you can be doing it for a while and no one shows up and nothing changes. So really it's more that people are nice and stop by. So you can subscribe once I get it straightened out if you want to. And I was going to have on a stream a section where I talked about potential emotes for people to use, because I think that's about all I can offer in terms of subscriber rewards. But yeah, I want to make sure that y'all get something that you think you might actually use. So if you want to subscribe, I would love it, and thank you very much. But it is not set up yet, so still a bit of a wait. Also, check out these cool tornado guys. I haven't mentioned them yet, but they're pretty cool looking. It's a neat design for a character, for a monster. Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice. I appreciate that. You know, honestly, one of the things that this is gonna sound stupid, or it's gonna sound like me complaining about something that I should not be complaining about, frankly. One of the things that I've been concerned about in the past regarding like actually having subscribers on Twitch, I'm like, does that mean my taxes are gonna be harder? Because like I've always heard from creators like Ian that's like tax time is a pain when you do YouTube stuff. And so I'm like, is it gonna be a pain? But I mean, again, it's not. I doubt it'll be so much of a pain that I don't want people to subscribe if they want to subscribe. Yes, emotes. I've actually already got some. Maybe before when the stream at the end of the stream I can show y'all. I've got a couple made already because I have a Discord server. Actually, that's another thing. If people want to join the Discord server, I guess that could be a subscriber reward. I have to figure out how that works, but I could do that. But yeah, I have a Discord server that I invented pretty much just so I can make emotes. So I've got some candidates already that we might be able to use. But I don't know. It's very exciting. I'm really happy that people have been stopping by more during these streams. It's lovely. I like having people to talk to. Thank y'all for being around. It's much easier to keep a conversation going when it's not just me. So, part of the reason I did 2 hours, like I decided when I first started streaming, I was like, I'm gonna just aim for 2 hours, because I was like, there's not gonna be anybody there. I'm gonna have to talk for 2 hours to myself. It's gonna be like a 2-hour episode. How am I gonna do that? So like, actually having people here to talk to, super great. Y'all the real MVPs here. I'm just a chicken that's talking while I'm playing a video game. Who cares about that, right? But I don't want to harp on that too much. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, the more I talk about it, the more I feel like I'm bragging, and I'm not trying to, so I let that go. And just shoot things with a minigun. I can't hit him. He's too high up. Get out here. I'm gonna get you guys. Oh, I hadn't mentioned it yet. We're at the bottom of the canyon now. Isn't it nice? I actually think this is my favorite section of the canyon when you get near the bottom. Because you can see the water and like, I don't know, I just like it. I like the flat bridges. I like killing this mimic with the fish. I really hope I can stop using the fish soon. I hate the fish. I really don't like using the fish. Again, it's funny as a gag, but I don't want to use it. kind of sick of using this fish. Rip. Oh yeah, that weapon she's using, the Sandbreaker,
Looks
it's
like
pretty
we
cool
got
looking,
it
right?
all.
I like it. I don't know how it doesn't break though. It looks like it would like break the first time you hit something with it, but it still looks neat. Definitely a fantasy sword, right? My jaw's hurting a little bit because I've been smiling a lot. Y'all can't see that, but I've been smiling a lot because we've been talking about this, so. I'm really hoping that it's gonna storm today. My weather thing on my phone was teasing me by saying storms possible later today. And I love storms. Like, I used to live in the deep south, and I lived in a place where we supposedly got a lot of rain. And so growing up, I have this strong association with like summer storms. But we don't really like, where I live now doesn't have as high of a rain count. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, it's a little bit annoying. And so it's like I miss storms. I love storms and I miss them. So I really hope that it storms. Uh-oh, that's not gonna make it. No. It's a good problem to have. Oh, thank you. Not a problem, or it's not such a bad thing to be have your mouth hurt because you've been smiling too much. That still may not be enough, actually. Yep. Alright, well, I just screwed this up. I had 3 shots to make this easy hole. Alright, well, we'll just do a crazy shot. Here we go. Super slice! That's not a crazy shot. In the water. Whatever. Hey, off course. Wait, is this the good one? Yeah, okay. Y'all like storms? Y'all like rain, or are you more of a rain person or a sun person? I've always been more of a rain person. And I think part of that is that, from what I understand, both me and my dad have the same type of eyes, and our eyes make it are like super photosensitive, and so we don't do well with bright light, and we both like squint really hard most of the time. And so I kind of grew up preferring like low light and rain. I also don't like sweating, so I like cool weather. And I didn't say it. Let me go ahead and say it. You're rain. You like it all? That's the best way to be. It's good to like all the weather. So yeah, rain was always more my jam. And that's why I hate that it doesn't rain where I live as much. It's like I want that rain. Nature's threat. All right, sure. Eden's with me. You like rain. La, da, 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 da. All right, nature's threat. I have a fish. You can't beat me. All right then, Cyber. If you like both rain and sun, do you have a preference for cold or hot, or are you just ambivalent to all types of weather? You just like it all. 'Cause I am definitely a rain, night, and like cool weather person. I like all the cool stuff. Storm here yesterday was miraculous. Oh, I want it to storm. I want to hear like thunder, or I want to hear thunder and see lightning and hear that heavy rain sound. It's so good. Although, truth be told, I get that is some, like, I have to remind myself that that's also kind of like privilege speaking, you know? It's like I've never had to Hang on, was that Ivanov? Was that dragon briefly T-posing when he first showed up? He looked weird when he first showed up. Yeah, I realized that, like, it's easy to say you like things like cold and wet if you can escape to a dry, oh no, that's right, they paralyze you. Oh, I forgot they do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I forgot they did that. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I forgot you did that. Oh, jeez. Dragons are scary. Whoa. Ugh. I have a fish. Leave me alone, I'm cool. I have a fish. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's like, I probably wouldn't like cold and wet if I had to be out in it all the time. So I like cold and wet from inside a house. You know? I like cold and wet from a comfortable space. But I do like it. I do like it. I'm jealous of your storm though, Eden. I want some rain here. Now wait a minute, hang on. Eden, you said that you had to deal with animals, plural. I know you've got Leonard. Do you have another dog? Or cat? Or what's the other animal? Love wearing a hoodie. Yeah. The official attire of all hackers, hoodies. You ever notice that? Like, anytime anyone wants to, like, the shorthand for being a hacker is to have a hoodie on. Oh, you have a cat named Link. Link and Leonard. Cool. Y'all have lots of animals. Link and Leonard. Do I recall correctly that you have a pet too, Cyber? Or am I misremembering that? Fall weather's the best. Just living in Humboldt. Misty 50 to 70 degrees pretty much all year. Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh. That was in the Pacific Northwest where you used to live, right? That sounds nice. I've always lived in hot places, which, like, you love cats but currently no pets. Yeah, that's me too. I love animals, but I can't take care of an animal right now. I don't have, like, what I say is that okay, did you guys see it? It looked like he was T-posing. Right? I feel like he was T-posing. Or at the very least he was in some sort of neutral position. Ah, jeez. Hang on. Do I have any... Oh, I don't have any water. Oh, this is a problem. Hang on. See you later. I'll be back. Bye. See you later. Yeah, just knowing myself, I don't think I could take care of it like it deserves to be taken care of. So, I don't know. I fostered a cat for like 3 days, and it was like a psychological nightmare. I did not deal well with it. I was like, I got so anxious, and I felt trapped, and like all these bad things came out. So, want to move to the Pacific Northwest as best weapons maybe when you retire. Yeah. It does seem nice if you like that. Oh, darn it! Stop doing that, dude. You know, if you like cold and wet, it seems pretty nice. They don't have AC, right? That's the only thing that I think I would be upset by is like not having an air conditioner. I feel like I need an air conditioner. Yo, Golem, get fish wrecked! Ugh. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I feel like it's a holdover from a different time period before, you know, the world was global warming. Where like they're like, oh, it doesn't get super hot up here, so you don't need an AC. And then just they never like home designers in that area never got up with the times. And so they just like, oh, we're not gonna install it because whatever, 50 years ago it wasn't as hot as it is now. So they didn't do it, we won't do it. Which is a terrible way to think. You know, it's like, No, people are miserable. Give them ACs, please. But I don't know things. I ain't no homeowner. Some of my friends on Discord, too, recently have had some really rough homeowner situations recently. Ugh. It sounds like it's been awful recently. I live in an apartment, and they got a maintenance crew. I like that part. They fix things for me. That's nice. Blech. Non-stop amulet. Actually, you know, that would be pretty useful right now. When I think of it. For dealing with those dragons. I never use the bombs. Like, that is one thing in this game, is that I often don't use the throwable weapons very much. They just don't work super great. They're not as powerful as I think they could be. Hey, man. Get over here. Kick. Kill. Alright, fish. Need some more exorcism. We're getting so close on this stupid fish. It's down to just scale, man. We just gotta put in scale now. Eventually, I will not be using a fish anymore. But not yet. Not there yet. I'm hoping that I'm not going towards the big buck's hammer, though. There's a weapon, called the Big Buck's Hammer that is a sort of, I guess, evolutionary endpoint in terms of your hammer level ups. I don't want to go towards that if I can avoid it. But I don't know which direction it is. Alright, did I do it?
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
Yeah? Hey, there we go. Got that medal. We're one step closer to potentially Max in a clown costume or Monica in a bikini. Whichever y'all choose. Alright, well, it's just across the river, which is good, but it's the wrong color, which is not good. Oh, I got escape powder. When did I get escape powder? Oh. Interesting. Clown all the way. Yeah, I figured. Clown all the way. I gotcha. Oh, 3. Okay, so I've got some chances to change the colors. So let's just try to just get it over there. Ah, doggone it, it changed color, then changed back. Can I do the thing where you just, like, slam it against the wall? Let's see if this will work. Power, power, power shot. No, no, don't go over there. Don't go over there, though. I don't need you over here. Well, maybe it'll still work. Bloop. Yeah, okay, we still got it. Good deal. Hooray! Alright. I have to get rid of that other frozen tuna, or I might accidentally get rid of it. Like, might accidentally sell the wrong one. And that would be a problem. That would be a problem. Yes. Whoa, wait, I just ran past it. I ran past the treasure chest I just opened. Oops. Oh. I got a weird blue lump. Got it. Turquoise. Super good. Let's see what it does. Gives me a lot of scale. That might finish the fish, actually. Is that enough? Oh, it is the big box hammer. Do I want to go with the big box hammer? Let me look at something real quick. Let's see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I showed y'all this before. I've got a document that has all of the evolutionary directions for the weapons. Let's see. Let me switch over to this. So you can see here. This is the chart of Max's weapons. And you see here the big bucks hammer. It's right there. If I go that direction, it will never get as powerful as it could be. So you can see up here the attack of like the legend, which is the regular ultimate hammer, is 135. That's its low point. It's weakest at 135. I don't know if the big bucks hammer lasts that strong, but I also don't really know if I need to have both the legend and the big bucks hammer. I don't know. You know what? I've never used the big bucks hammer. Let's do it. Here we go. Why not? I've still got my rich. Odd hammer that makes the user rich. It has it has the wealth quality right from the start. So yeah, now I got this big bucks hammer. There we go. Whatever. I don't think I ever ate dinner. Thinking about it, it's like, I don't think I ever ate dinner. Because I had those tacos and they were delicious. And I'm trying to think. Did I eat dinner? Like, I had those for lunch. But it was kind of a late lunch. So I don't think I was hungry when I normally eat dinner. So I don't think I ate dinner. Maybe I should eat something. It's kind of late now, though. I don't know. Moon Baron. Hang on, I gotta leave real quick. So I think, if I remember correctly, when you leave a dungeon, it automatically refills your health. If I remember correctly. Is that the case? Let's see. Yes. Okay, yeah, it fixed me. Although I should probably go buy some tasty water. Pizza. Oh, pizza's good though. Pizza's good though. I do love pizza. But it'll make me super fat. Fatter than I already am. Oh, sorry, dude. Good to talk to you. I recovery herbs. Oh, pizza's so good though. If pizza was on a bagel, I could eat it any time. Also, did you know that soap cleanses goo? You had some big claw wins recently. Oh yeah? What'd you get, man? Tell me of your amazing big claw wins. Did you get anything truly spectacular, or were they just really good snags? Got a blue tails in one try. Why is tails blue? I don't know, but that sounds awesome. Is it like an official Sega product, or is it like a knockoff Blue Tails? Is it like Blue Cat from the, what was it, the Spirit Halloween? The knockoff Sonic the Hedgehog toy or Sonic the Hedgehog costume that was just called Blue Cat. Thought that was really funny. It's Blue Cat. He's known from the cartoons. I wonder if Dr. Dell sells Tasty Water. I don't know who sells Tasty Water now. We gotta go find someone who sells Tasty Water. It is Sonic. They have all the main characters in blue for some reason. That's pretty strange. So you could get like blue Knuckles and blue... Actually, I kind of want to see blue Amy. I think she'd look good in blue. Blue Big the Cat. Blue Dr. Robotnik. Take things like poison and goo more seriously, says Dr. Tell. Oh yeah, he just sells these. I'll buy one of those. Hey Mina. What do you do, Mina? Oh yeah, she can just heal you. This is the girl who sells the clothes for Monica. Although I already bought all of them. Claire... You sell gift capsules. I actually want some of these. You won 2,500 tickets and 2 claw grabs traded in for a really nice Ren and Stimpy and Cat Dog. Bro, that's awesome. Where... You and your freaking amazing, arcades with, like, all these cool things you can get, like Cat Dog. Like, none of my arcades have anything cool like that. Let's sell Clown Steve. I don't need Clown Steve anymore. I can make him again if I need to. Man, that sounds awesome. Love Cat Dog. I was I was on the fence about Cat Dog. I liked some things about it. I liked Cat Dog themself. Themself, his self, herself, their self. But like other things I didn't like. I didn't like the weird rat guy that lived with them very much. He kind of weirded me out. Because he just sort of looked like a strange blue man who lived in their house for some reason. What do you sell? Oh, you sell amulets. Alright, let me move. I liked the greasers. Although what was funny was I didn't know that the term greaser was a term for like a punk from the 50s. I thought they were just called the Greasers. That was just their name. I didn't know it was supposed to be a reference to something. So, like, I remember much later on when I found out that, like, greaser and, like, grease was a term for that, like, punks of that time period. The movie Grease made so much more sense to me. I'm like, oh, they were greasers. Now I get it. It was this huge, like, oh, the prophecy is true kind of revelation. I was like, oh. Alright. Do you sell water? I know you sell fruit. What do you do for me? Oh! That's kind of a neat trick. She just kind of repairs your weapons when you're not using them. That's helpful. Alright. Oh, yeah, you do. Awesome. Let me buy some of this. Thank you, Adele. You're the best. Thank you, lady. See you later. We went all the way to another city to, get more water. We killed for the big, or at least a Big the Cat cosplayer. Yeah, you know, I think about that sometimes. Like, when I think I want to cosplay something, and then I think, no, nobody is my shape. Like, nobody that I would want to cosplay is my shape. And I don't think I could pull off someone looking in the shape that most video game characters are. So I'd like have to be like a Big the Cat cosplayer. I'd have to be someone rotund if I was going to cosplay anything. Yeah, well, I guess that's why I don't cosplay. Oh, hey, welcome, Chazzy B. Thank you for stopping by. I love this game too. and I hope you enjoy my playthrough. Wheeze in Balance Valley for the time being. Also, those are cool little emotes. I like them. I like the dude with the sunglasses. Just Nux, Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and the blue variants. Man, why Shadow gotta be there? I know people love Shadow. I freaking hate Shadow. I hate that character. He's so unnecessary. It could have just been Knuckles. Like, the only reason Shadow showed up as a rival to Sonic was because they decided Knuckles was a good guy at the end of Sonic and Knuckles. And so they're like, well, we need a new rival character. Let's make Shadow. And then just freaking Edgelord Shadow shows up. I don't know, man. I know he's well beloved by many, but I'm not a fan of Mr. Shadow. The ultimate life form, as he says. Oh, wait, something else is happening. What's this? Oh, the fishing contest.
So you decided to hold a fishing tournament?
Well, with all that's been going on, I think the townspeople have had a lot to worry about.
Yeah.
Hopefully a bit of fishing will take their minds off it.
That makes sense.
That's our mayor.
Okay. Alright. So now just every 10 days, there'll be a fishing contest. Kind of fun. Hello, Holy Gemron. Holy Gemron! You've won too many shadows. Oh, there are too many ultimate life forms here. What do I do with all these ultimate life forms? You gave one away to a kid. Here, kid. Do you want the ultimate life form? Is your name Maria? He only seems to like people named Maria. Also, my boy Cyber has like all the arcades near him, and I'm very jealous. Tell him about your mini arcades, Cyber. All your mini arcades. Honestly, I don't even know how many there are. Maybe it's only like one or two, but it feels like a lot. Kart Country, Round Run, and Dave and Buster's. Yeah, see? So lucky. No, me. I have a Bolero near me, which is nice, but it's I don't know, the prizes aren't very good at the Bolero. And I have a round one that's like an hour and a half away from me, but I only go there sometimes. Main event has the Sonic Claws. So cool. Is Kart Country like a go-kart place? Moon Baron! Moon Baron! Ah! Someone's definitely the place for claws. Yeah. Yeah. I actually got into the round one claw games because, like, as a kid, I always just assumed claw games were a waste of money, you know, because I never won them. And so I'm like, this is just gonna spend all my money. I'll just spend all my money on this and not get anything, so why bother? And then Ian did his video on claw machines. If you don't know, Ian, Brutal Moose, did an excellent series of videos about arcade machines. One of which was about claw machines, and he really makes them sound appealing, especially considering I never really played them much. So, but round one's got some good ones. Let's see. I saw you said something. I'm currently fighting a terrifying treasure chest abomination, so give me a sec. Kill it. Good. Yes, in a redneck part of town, that's the spot with the Super Monkey Ball arcade. That sounds cool. Do y'all play Super Monkey Ball? That's a game series that, like, I have never interacted with. And so, like, I know nothing about Super Monkey Ball, except that it's very popular with some people. Which is, like, the most pointless thing to say. I think just about every game is very popular. The King Mimic jump scare. That's why you always open them from behind. You never open treasure chests from the front in this game, because they might be a mimic. Oh, I haven't shown y'all what happens when you pick up the mimics. It's kind of cute. I gotta show you that. That's really adorable, actually. They look very scared. Yeah, I don't know. I never played Super Monkey Ball. Looks fun, though. Just rolling a ball around. Alright, you. So Chazzy V, you said that you love this game. I guess you played it growing up or something? Like you're familiar with it? Are you familiar with this one and Dark Cloud 1, or just this one? Because I'm pretty much only familiar with Dark Cloud 2. I never played Dark Cloud 1. But I really like this one. This was a big deal for me growing up in, like, high school. Loved this game. Gentlemen. Ha! 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 I always love when someone comes by and they're like, I've played this game before, and I'm like, yes! It's worth it for me to play games that other people don't play, because every once in a while someone comes by and they're like, yay! I like that. That always makes me happy when it's like, yes! I love this game, and nobody plays it, or whatever. But yeah, that's why I started playing these. That's why I wanted to play all the weird games. I hope so, at least. That was the original point of when I started doing, like, YouTube and streaming. Was I was getting frustrated that I couldn't find enough, like, high quality playthroughs of obscure games, like games that I was familiar with but other people didn't play, and I was like, well, I don't know that it'll be high quality, but I can just try and make my own, I guess, and then at the very least, I'll have mine to watch. So that's kind of how I started doing it, and I don't know, got to play some fun games as a result. Oh, I was supposed to be killing everything with the ride pod, wasn't I? Kind of forgot about that. No, it's fine. I think of all of the, like, beat all the monsters with such and such quests, the ride pod's definitely the easiest, because the ride pod's just so overwhelming. So I'm not too worried about doing that. Ooh, cheese. Got the cheese. Very nice. Very nice. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. It's interesting though, Cybernator, you mentioned some places, like, I had it in my head that you were going to, like, things that are, like, specifically arcades, but two of those it sounds like are just kind of things that are something else that happen to have arcade machines in them. Is that correct? That's kind of like what I've got with the Bolero, where it's like mostly a bowling alley, but also it has arcade machines. I like that model. I was actually, I was watching, on YouTube, there's a channel called Bright Sun Films. Ooh, nice! Bandit coins are good. Bright Sun Films, and they make a show called, Abandoned. Well, they have two shows. They have Abandoned, and then they have Bankrupt. And they're both kind of the same thing, just explaining how, like, a company became either a location became abandoned, or a company became bankrupt. And I was watching one on Chuck E. Cheese's the other day, and they were talking about, like, the early stages of when Nolan Bushnell was trying to decide, like, what their business model was going to be. And, you know, his basic idea was, hey, people like arcades, and I bet they also like to eat food. Why don't we just, you know, put those two together? And it's such a brilliant idea. It's such a clever idea. You could argue that all these places are like that. They're two big barcades. There's a barcade that's relatively close to like a ramen shop near where I live that has a couple of good arcade machines, but it's really far away. I have to take like multiple trains to get there. I guess I'm just inventing reasons not to go, but you know. Let's see if I can do this. Up spin. Hope I didn't hit it too hard. Flip. Land. Land, 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 land. Yeah, baby! Ha awesome. Oh, nice. Level up powder. It's useful to have. Alright, where is the exit? I tell you what, y'all have brought me some really good luck with Spheda tonight. Like, if y'all know how much I was struggling to just beat 10 stages of Spheda during the time that, like, I wasn't streaming, I was really struggling with it. And, like, during this one stream, we've gotten several successful Spheda games. Well, definitely thank you for your help with your good lucks. Thank you very much. Very helpful. Because, like, Spheda's really fun, but I mentioned it before, not every Spheda hole is equal, because the levels are randomly generated. So, like, sometimes you get lucky, and then just sometimes you really don't. I think that's part of why I don't get very hung up when I do badly at it. I'm like, well, this one was just not for me. This particular run was hard. Yep. I think we're actually almost to the end of this chapter. I might be able to finish it tonight. Yeah, we just got 2 more levels. Go ahead and finish it for tonight. Alright. The lighthouse appears. Oh, another question. So, well, I could just show y'all and then reload the save. I was gonna say, if we get enough medals to do the item rename trick, I could show you that. But I could very easily do that and just reload. Because I mean, it's not really that useful unless you just really want a weapon that you can't get otherwise. Like I could get the Garian sword that way, if I wanted to. The Garian sword is a special sword that you need. You either have to win it through the fishing contest, or you have to have the Martin Garian picture, which, as you know, I didn't get a picture of him. I was too stunned by his beauty at the time, and I just didn't take a picture of him. Because I'm an idiot. So I can't ever get that picture. So any invention that uses Martin Garian, we're out of luck for. Yeah, that might be good. Because, I mean, the rename card only takes 40, and we're at, like, 35 right now. So we're pretty close. I tell you what, though, I love those sort of old tricks like that from video games. Like, back during, like, the PS1, PS2 era. I say that because I'm thinking about W-Item. W-Item is, like, the coolest thing to me. Like, when I was a kid, that was just, like, one of the most exciting things, knowing how to do that in Final Fantasy VII. It made you feel cool. Like, okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, in the original Final Fantasy VII, there was a, I don't know if you call it a glitch or an oversight, but a trick that you could do with a particular materia that you got pretty close to the end of the game, honestly, called W-Item. What the materia was supposed to do in its basic state was allow you to use multiple items per battle. So, or per turn. So, like, basically, you could, if you had it equipped... Oh, hey, how are you doing? Alright, I got better ideas. If you had it equipped, during, like, when your turn came up in battle, you could use 2 items at once, and they both go off. Now, the trick relates to, 2 in a row? Really? Okay. If I remember correctly, the way it worked is that you would select the item that you wanted to duplicate, and then select another one, but instead of accepting the second one, you canceled it. And each time you canceled it, you got a duplicate of that item, which is awesome. It's like really good. Oh, that's right. It would only... No, it was hard to use for things where you didn't have more than one of them. You could do it, but there was like a trick to doing it when you only had one. Or if it was an item that you used on the enemies. So it worked best with like healing items, basically. And in Final Fantasy VII, there was a monster that called a magic pot. That you can encounter in the final dungeon that gives you a tremendous amount of AP when you beat them. But the only way you can beat them is if you give them a Mega Elixir, which is a relatively uncommon item in the game. Well, with the W item trick, you can duplicate them, which means you could take advantage of these like magic pots, which I have to assume the game designers only ever expect you to fight a couple of because you had to use Mega Elixirs to do it. You could just be tossing Mega Elixirs all day long and just keep cloning them. And it just made you feel cool when you did it. Because you're like, yes, look at how much AP I'm getting for nothing. Oh, it's so cool. Anyway, getting back to Dark Cloud 2, off of that strange rant about Final Fantasy VII. The whole, like, rename your weapon thing and get a free weapon trick feels kind of the same, where it's like, I feel cool doing this. You know? And like, games nowadays, because of patches and how games can be like updated, a lot of like glitches get taken out. I've mentioned before how I really lament the fact that I didn't take the time to stream what's that game called? Oh, that's right, this is its final state. I can't actually do that. Well, crap. I guess I could just dump some things into it. Yeah, I wish I had streamed the version 1.0 version of Bloodstained when I had the chance, because you can't do it anymore. The software, like the PlayStation firmware, won't let you play it anymore. I'd have to like roll back my firmware, and I don't know, I'm hesitant to do that, to make that work. And so like I could have captured that, you know, it's like I could have shown off what the weird original version 1.0 of Bloodstained was like if I just thought to do it. So I don't know. It's just sad to think that these things are ephemeral. You know, they're gonna go away eventually. It'll just get lost to time. But I guess that's life. You know, things are ephemeral. Blech. I'll tell you what, the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, pretty good. The strawberry flavor is really nice. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's another one of these. It's another like these really weird flavors that Coke has been experimenting with recently, but strawberry and cream isn't bad. I remember when the orange, was it the orange vanilla, I think, version of Coke came out, and I was like, oh, it's so interesting, and then you like drink one can, and it's awful. It's like, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. It's too strong for me. Oh, the orange vanilla flavor. Can I gripe about something real quick? People love the strawberry Dr. Pepper. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad it's not just me. I like it a lot too. Oh my it's tasty. And it's tasty even in like this, you know, zero sugar form, which is what I'm drinking. So, although I would say that in general, Dr. Pepper has done a much better job with their like zero sugar variants and keeping it close to the original taste. Like when I switched over to diet and zero sugar Dr. Pepper, it was not a hard transition. That was a pretty easy change to make. Just kick it over there. Ew. Oh, I didn't change color. Oh no, I needed it to change color. Ah, fudge. That might not be enough. That's probably not enough. Yeah. I changed color though. Okay, good. Yeah? Okay, good. Now it's red. Wait, I still have 2 hits remaining? Are you serious? Jeez. Y'all have really brought me some luck with these fetas tonight. I could have gotten that dress in like almost just this one stream. Gosh. It's great though. It's very helpful. Ooh, an indestructible coin. I could put that on my sandbreaker if I wanted to. Oh, my amulet broke. Okay. Let's put it on the one there then. I don't have any more? Oh, bit of a surprise. I'm so glad y'all are letting me play this fun game. You know? It's like I've really, really enjoyed playing Dark Cloud 2 for y'all. It's been a wonderful treat getting to play this game, and I hope that y'all enjoy it too. I do want to play the whole thing. It's certainly worth it. Excellent game. Alright, save progress. We have arrived at the lighthouse. The lighthouse on the cape. I kind of like the walk up to the lighthouse. Like, I like this little stone section.
So this is the lighthouse.
Well, it was. Ben's like, I remember it being bigger than that. Like, look at how nice this area is. It really doesn't have to be, but they did a good job just making it nice. Destroyed lighthouse. Actually, I think that's the only place you can get that picture. Although it's not an idea picture. It doesn't really matter. I'm glad to hear it, Eden. Thank you very much. I would recommend anyone trying it if it looks good. You know, you could probably get it on, like, PlayStation Network. It's a fun game. It's a really relaxing game, too. It's just kind of enjoyable to play. Alright, so what we gotta do now, we gotta go get that that star glass thing that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. Because that will allow us to incept deep into Lynn's mind, and we will be allowed to see the last moments of Sage Crest. I can make a well in the feeble tree and blocks. Pot torches? What? Yeah. Alright, hang on, what is this? 4 pot torches. Priest Bruno. Okay, so I actually got most of it right already. Let's do the pot torches. The well. Pot torch? Pot torch. Yeah. Pot torch! Have this pot torch in front of the church. Now, over here they will have a well. Get this well. It's very well. I still need to make Claire a house here. Or not Claire, Julia. Julia needs a house. Parn lives here, but Julia doesn't. Okay, change the future. Here we go. That dress looks so good, except for the weird booty armor. Why is it there? I just wish it was not there. The dress would look so much better without it. Who made this? Oh, nice. Take that. Emerald. Okay. Useful. Take that too. What do you got? We're beaten. Looking for treasures. I want treasures. Treasure, treasure, treasure. I want the treasures. There's one. Get it. Oh, these are just pearls and stuff. I need, like, stat boosts. Give me stat boosts. I don't think you ever get any inside of the buildings, but I guess I could check. I know in the next place we go, they have a lot of them inside the buildings. But I don't think in this place they have it inside the building. Oh, can I show you all something funny? So you see this, like, this rabbit guy. And you talk to him, he says, "Howdy, we got a great selection for you. Our weapons are known for being strong and sturdy." Strong and sturdy. He sells a golf club, jewelry, and a weapon that describes itself as easily broken. This man is a swindler. See you later, dude. Frickin' rabbit guy trying to rip me off. I could notice that when I was playing on my own. I was like, that's silly. I gotta point that out. Strong and sturdy. Golf clubs and easily broken swords made of sand. Oh, nice. Take that. We're Eden. And which part bag? Here's a random question. Does anybody out there have a treasure chest? Like an actual little chest like you see in this game? I have a trunk, like an old steamer trunk, which is kind of like a treasure chest. And back when I used to work at Pier 1, they had a little, like, wooden chest, kind of like what I'm finding with these items in them. I really wish I bought it. Like, I have this silly notion in my head that if I ever made a lot of money and just trying to find, like, stuff to do with it, I would want to get a bunch of wooden chests and just hide them places. Like, put things in, basically add treasure chests to the real world. I want that to be a thing. Not just geocaching, I mean, like, actual treasure chests. Real stuff. And, like, put, like, potions and stuff. I don't know why. I know why. Because I would want to find that. If that was a thing that existed in real life, I would want to find it. And I think I've wanted that ever since when I was like a young kid. I think it was. Oh, you going to bed? Good to see you, Cyber. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your big time wins. Go snuggle up with your blue tails. Have fun. Oh, since we got a new person here, if you want to see the stream VODs, or you want to see my old stuff, youtube.com/c/MoeChicken. You can just search MoeChicken, one word, and you can find my YouTube channel, and all my VODs are there. Plus my regular videos there too, so there you go. Little shout out for myself. I'm gonna shout out myself real quick here. What was I talking about? Treasure chest? Yeah, I just want... when I was, like, in middle school, I remember a friend telling me that, like, he once found a sword in the wild. Like, he was probably lying, let's be honest. But I was a middle schooler, and I believed him. And I always wanted to find a sword myself. I was like, I want that. I want that to be a thing in my life. It sounds really neat. So yeah, if I ever make a stupid amount of money, trying to find things to do with it, I'm gonna put treasure chests around the world. Hide random treasure chests. Just cuz. Not even necessarily bury them, because I want you to be able to find them, but I put them in places that are a little bit unique. Alright, so, we bought the Star Glass. Star Glass, this thing, down here. Amazing Hourglass can reverse time. Oh, I forgot, let's see. Who has more health? Okay. Max, you need some health. And Monica, you need some defense. And Monica gets more health. There you go. Yeah, so we got the Amazing Hourglass that can reverse time, provided the person who's using it has to go back to like a time that was really important to them. So now that Lynn has her memories back, we can go here and use it. So let's do that. We should be able to help Crest now. Let's head back to the past. Da-da-da-da. Here, Lynn, remember your trauma. Use this thing.
Are you ready?
Yes.
There it is. Now step on it. We forgot to ask how it works. How does it know which one of our memories we're supposed to go back to? It brings us back to like a memory of like Max and his mom. Nope. There's the lighthouse. Look at it go.
This moon crystal may be lighting
Look at
up
her
the ocean
looking at
here,
him.
now, but one
She's
day
got
it'll
a
be
crush
bright
on
enough
him,
to
doesn't she?
illuminate the whole
Look at her.
planet.
She's like, yeah, that's my master right there. We live in the same house with an owl.
Really? How do you know?
You could call it a hunch.
You know everything, don't you, Master?
She's got a broom. Why doesn't she always have that broom?
Master, what's that?
Oh, hey, airship. Where'd you come from? Ooh, is it playing a song? Hang on, it's playing a song.
What in the...
Yeah! I like this song. This is like the theme song of this airship, and I really like it. Oh, hello, colorful individuals.
So, that's the moon crystal, eh?
We know that guy. That's the guy who killed her dad.
Yes.
At the very
A
beginning of the game.
stone that shows you the future. Even though all there is to see in the future is darkness and despair.
Thanks, Edgelord.
What shall I do?
I don't know, darkness and despair, I guess.
Destroy it. Those are Emperor Griffin's orders. Yes, sir.
Who is this strange blue man? That's a remarkably well-built lighthouse that it's taking multiple shots from a cannon. Oh no, and it's on fire now? Incendiary, I guess. It's okay, dude. We're gonna save you this time. I've got a wrench, and my friend has a sword that's easily broken. And a cool green dress. So note that the building is currently on fire. That will be relevant for something Max says in just a moment.
Lynn, you wait here. Max, let's go.
Okay.
Nod. And a frozen fish. I'm well prepared for battle. Alright, so we're currently running into the burning building. Keep that in mind. Building is currently on fire. Very visibly on fire. Also, note the distance
What's going on?
from
Who are you?
the lighthouse that the airship
I'll
is.
explain later.
That is also very important. Monica's about to do something very silly. It's like 50 feet away. Maybe further.
That's Gaspard!
She recognizes
How did
that
he get here?
the Edgelord. Fire!
Watch out! The lighthouse is on fire!
Thank you, Max. that's what I was building up for. It's like, yeah, we know.
Master!
Master, it's time for hugs.
It's all right, Lynn. You wait here.
Wait here, in the burning building, Lynn. It's okay.
Where are you going?
I'm going to use the crystal.
Okay.
Master!
He's gonna do some very silly jumps in just a moment. There he goes. This man could jump forever. It's just ridiculous. The fire effect looks kind of stupid in this scene. Because they have like a blurring effect they put on everything except the fire texture. Alright, so it's still pretty far away. It's still a good distance away at this point. But it's okay. Monica learned how to jump from Crest, apparently. Away!
Monica!
There she goes! Just stupid. Now she's gonna take on the man who killed her father. Gaspard and Blue Man.
Well, well. A visitor, eh? Hey, Jamming, why don't you head inside?
His name is
Yes, sir.
Jamming? Bro, he's jamming out!
Gaspard! Remember me? It's
No.
Monica Raybrant.
Oh, she's a cool last name.
Raybrand. Yes, you must be King Raybrand's girl. My. Imagine that. Running into a princess in a place like this.
Is this the first point at which we found out she's a princess? It may be, actually.
You tore my kingdom to bits, and you murdered my father. Now you're going to pay.
Gesture!
Murdered? Oh, now that hurts. Your father and I fought fairly. He simply wasn't good enough to beat me.
In a fair fight, my father never would have lost to the likes of you.
Well then, why don't you just try me for yourself?
Get ready, Gaspard!
This is kind of a neat boss battle.
Fire!
Yeah! Yeah, it is on fire! You figured it out, Lynn.
Head towards the center!
Okay,
Why don't we just leave the tower? Nope, sentient fire is here now. So the way this works is you have to protect Lynn and also fight Gaspard at the same time. So like it keeps switching back and forth between who you're playing as. When you're playing as Max, you just fight all of the... Oh, this is cool. Yeah! Okay, so her weapon actually kind of looks like a sword breaker there. Dark Assassin, Gaspard. So you keep like switching back and forth between who you're playing as. Who do we start with? Start with Monica. Totally miss. Wait, hang on, I got something for this. I got stamina drink for this. Yeah, nice. Make me stronger. Ooh, I was about to cut his head off. And now when you play as Max, you just have to kill the flames. You just whack them. Whack. And they just kind of come at her from the sides and you just kill them. They're not very powerful. they're just persistent. They just kind of do this until it switches back over to Monica. Because I think Monica fighting Gaspard is like the actual trigger for the scene ending, so to speak. Back with Monica. Oh, so he's just kind of... Now, Gaspard hits like a truck, unfortunately, so you do have to be careful. Oh, you do have to be careful with that. I might be over-leveled a little bit, honestly, because I played so much on my own off-stream. So this would probably be more difficult if I wasn't over-leveled, but I am. So there is that. Oh, can't shoot him. That's interesting. Oh no, get away. Ooh, that was really freaking close. Oh no. Because I think if it gets to Lynn, you just lose automatically. Like immediately the game's over, so to speak. That was really close. We got super lucky there. Whoa! Stay away, evil flames. Eventually it will switch back. Oh wait, hang on. Almost forgot that. That's important. There are only 2 opportunities in the game for you to take a picture of the battleship. Gotcha. You're dead now. Ha! All right. Thing over. Whew.
Can't believe this. Well done. Your skills surpass even your father's.
That's right, sucker. And I'm using an easily broken sword. He just did, lady. Accept it. You lost. I know you're conceding to me and everything, but you still lost. Yeah?
Do it. Do it. Kill him.
What was that?
Kill him.
What in blazes?
Oh no.
We're under attack from the moon crystal. What should I do?
Blasted wizard. Annihilate that lighthouse.
Yes, sir.
I like Crest's like staff. Looks cool. Block. Oh no! I don't think he blocked that one.
Master! Crest!
Oh, well, he's kind of alive. He looks really pissed at the moon crystal. I hate this stupid thing. Nah, he's happy. He saved it. Bad news, though. Good job, Monica. You noticed.
It's no good.
We're taking on water.
The ship's going down.
Get us out of here.
So we saved the moon crystal. We didn't save Sage Crest.
Master, don't leave me.
Lynn, you're not hurt.
No, but we're still in the burning
No, Master,
lighthouse.
But you can't die.
We should probably leave the burning lighthouse.
I'm ready.
going to be a sage. You still have a lot of training left.
Lynn, you do it. Please,
Lynn,
fulfill
I'm gonna
my
put
dream.
past all of my responsibilities to you. My last gift as your master.
Not without you.
You do it.
I know you can. You will. You'll be a sage. Saving people just by being there. That's the kind of sage you want to be, right?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Master. Master.
Look at Max's face. He's just like, is this what death means? Also, the building is still on fire. So this, I don't know what's going on here. I guess this is the present?
Master.
And is that his
Can you
corpse? Is his corpse just
Stars
still
are
there?
beautiful.
That's a little gross.
I wonder what kind
Is
of
this
sage you wanted
outside of time? Is this like a crossover? I don't understand this scene. Because I'm fairly certain that this is supposed to be
for ages and ages.
present day Lynn.
You were a sage from way back when. I was saved
But-
just by having you with me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm sure you didn't want to be a sage just for me. Right, Master?
I'm sorry I talked over a lot of this. I should have let it go.
You're up there watching, aren't you? I'll show you. I'll be the legendary sage you've always dreamed of becoming.
But as you can see, Moon Crystal's still there. We saved the Moon Crystal. We didn't save Crest. Well, we'll see.
We couldn't save him.
I guess not.
You're wrong.
Yeah?
What do you mean?
He died
future
much
changed
more
already.
horribly the first time. It was extremely
Now
brutal
I'm
the
going to
first
be a
time. This
sage.
time he just kind of
I promised Master
fell off
Crest,
a building.
and I think I'll rescue him when I become a sage myself.
Good.
Monica? Max? Thank you. I'll never forget you. Good luck in your battle against the evil.
The
You
evil.
bet.
Take care of yourself, Lynn.
There we go. Now we go back to the future. And see what has happened. How has the future changed now that the Moon Crystal was saved? Well, first and foremost, the Moon Crystal's there. Ta-da! The Moon Crystal! And someone. Who are you? It's a woman. Hello.
Madam Crest.
Madam Crest?
It's them? I'd almost given up waiting.
What's this?
You've been a long time coming. Huh? I've been waiting for you to come. You see, I've become a sage just like I promised.
Don't tell me. Lynn?
No way! What
So
do
we
you
did
mean?
save Madam
How
Crest, or we
rude.
did save
I am
Sage
the-
Crest, in a sense.
What?
So you made it. You became a legendary sage.
Yes, that's right.
I like
But
her
I took
staff.
on my teacher's name.
I see.
There's no need to explain why you're here. I've got a fair idea already. Because I've lived my time straight through, unlike you. So, shall we find
Her
out
nose
about
looks like a
Griffin,
mushroom.
then? Yes, that'd be great, Lynn. Don't address me like that. You must call me Crest, the Great Sage.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
I like this picture, it's funny. Look at Max, he's just like, yay! I know that person! Meanwhile, all the black mages will worship the water crystal. Worship the water crystal! We're gonna zoom in on this one guy who's out of sync with the others. Oh, look at that.
Griffin is 10,000 years in the past now.
Oh.
10,000 years?
That's right. It seems that he's sending an unthinkably powerful consciousness from that time to ours, all by his own doing.
Well.
The servants of Griffin in our time are those who are in sympathy with this consciousness.
Okay. We gotta go 10,000 years ago. Doesn't sound easy.
So they're all being controlled?
They're acting of their own free will. They're evil from the beginning, just like Griffin himself.
Oh.
In other words, they've sold their souls to the darkness.
The darkness.
Griffin is using those people and
Look how
trying
cool
to
her
destroy
staff
the world.
is.
What does he plan on getting out of that?
Who knows? But I believe the only way to stop him is to go to his time and destroy him there.
Okay.
Go back 10,000 years?
That's right.
We can travel through time,
How
but...
can we go 10,000 years in the past?
Your Amnesia can only travel 100 years at best. Those stones were never intended for this kind of thing.
Okay. So, are we doomed?
So what can we do?
A 10,000-year leap through time. I don't even know if it's possible. But if it could be done...
Yeah.
Go on.
Those from the Luna Lab would be the ones that could do it.
Who are they?
Luna Lab?
Luna Lab is short for Lunatic Wisdom Laboratory.
Lunatic Wisdom Lab. So, this is the thing I didn't know as a kid. I believe the word lunatic actually refers to someone who would walk around at night. I think that's all it actually is, so it means. And so, lunatic wisdom, it's as she's going to tell us, it's a place where they
Used to be
draw
the
upon
largest research
powers of
facility in the
nighttime
world. It was on the
to
Venekio
boost
coast.
their intelligence, basically. But as a kid, the only way I knew lunatic to mean crazy person, so to speak. And so when they describe it as the Lunatic Wisdom Laboratory, it just sounds like let's go to the asylum. That's our solution. That'll get us 10,000 years in the past.
Was? You mean that it's vanished now too?
Yes.
Look how cool her dress is. She's got really strong shoulder definition too. Look at that.
So, the Venekio coast is next.
So, that settles it. You'd better get going.
Thank you, Crest the Great Sage.
See you, Lynn.
Max is super casual. Bye.
My master, watch over those children. Look after those who saved me.
Did you go back and save him? You said you were going to.
Lynn was a sage and had become strong. I'm sure Crest had become a star and was looking down on Lynn from above.
Yep.
Because for Lynn, Crest would always be the one true sage. Forever.
There we go. That's the end of chapter 3. Or 3 or 4. This is 4. 3 or 4. This is 3, right? I think it's 3. Ooh. Alright, so I'm not actually done there quite yet.
Great, you're just in time. We're ready to go again. Just let me know when you're all set to go.
Alright. I'm not quite yet, so give me a sec. I gotta go back to the future real quick. I gotta take care of something real quick. Because I believe we should have 100% on this area. Yeah? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Which means that we will get our special thing. I can show you all this. I mentioned it when we finished up in Sindane, but when you get 100%, you get something. The game gives you a little treat. And in this place, it will give us a new weapon.
It looks like Starlight Temple has been completely restored.
Yep.
And it's all thanks to you two. Please, take this.
Ta-da! Have this sword. The Serpent Slicer. Ooh.
Thank you, Great Sage.
Oh, very good!
There we go. Get a special weapon for Monica. Also gotta take pictures of things. Hang on. Take a picture of you. Len. Alright, never mind. Moon Crystal. Kelme. Anything else I need to take pictures of here? Torch? I don't think so. Yeah, we got a new sword. It is... I think this is the one that is bathed in the lifeblood of snakes, right? Let's see. Yeah, sword bathed crimson in the lifeblood of snakes. There's a sword that's specifically used against snakes, I guess. So we got that now, which is cool. But yes, we will go ahead and go to the next area, and I will end the stream there. And the next stream we'll probably play more Mega Man, because we're also almost done with Mega Man. But yeah, we'll go back to this after that. And it'll be fun. I'm really so happy that people have been enjoying this game, because I think it's great. I think it's great. It deserves more attention, and it deserves a sequel. I wish they had made a Dark Chronicle 3 like they were going to, and then didn't. I'm not going quite yet. Stick around for the last little bit. If you can. But if you gotta go now. Thanks for coming out, Eden. Appreciate it. Alright. Ready to go. Yeah.
Alrighty, let's move them out. Ocean, here we come.
Chugga chugga choo choo. Thank goodness all of these train lines are well preserved and not damaged. Going in so fast I had to get... Yeah, I do kind of just jump off, but I got nothing to say at the end. I just put up my thing, so thank you. But now we have arrived at Venicio. And it's got the cool music.
Smell that ocean breeze.
So this is what the ocean smells like.
What? You've never been to the ocean before?
I've never left my town, Monica.
Yeah, well, I've seen pictures and books, though.
Wow.
She's like, wow, sheltered much?
Alrighty.
I'm a
We'll be
princess
right
and
here
I've been to the
waiting
ocean.
Hey, now it's the bridge that's down. Leave it to us.
Yeah, alright.
Thanks a lot. Well, let's get going.
Nod. Alright, let's go down and just check it out. I want to see the sea. Also, Venicio is definitely prettier at night.
So this is the ocean. Amazing.
Just runs off.
Wow, it feels so good.
What do you think? Like it?
Oh yeah, come in and join me. It feels great.
Sure, okay.
She's like, we're both fully clothed, but yeah, okay.
Huh?
It's coming from that cave. Let's check it out.
Okay, that
If
plot's
I
happening.
hadn't set out on this journey,
I didn't really mean for
then
plot to
I never
happen.
would have seen the sea.
I mean, you might have
There
someday.
are still so many things in the world that I haven't seen.
True.
Right then, I wanted to see them all. But more than even these wonderful things, I wanted to see your smiling face, Mother.
Frickin' mother complex. I want to see you, Mother. I like the ocean and all, but I really want to see my mother.
Goodbye, Shingala.
Let's see, is it going to stop here, or is it going to automatically bring me inside? Okay, no. We're going to save that for next time. So, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll be back on Thursday, and I hope you'll come back and join me for more. Because I like playing games for y'all, and I'm glad that people have been enjoying watching my stuff. Enough for enough people to come by that I made the affiliate thing. So once again, thank you all for coming out and watching. You know, it's always nice to have people here. So, I am the MoeChicken. This has been Dark Cloud 2, and thank you for stopping by.